years since we have featured as a Today Special her #1 all-time top seller, the Croco Embossed Luggage set. Over 300,000 of this design have been sold here at HSN. You love it, you know it. We have brand new colors for this season and this Today Special. It has been a customer pick running for 8 years in a row. So what we decided for her 8th anniversary is let's pull out all the stops. Let's give you the biggest and the best value and include brand new colors. You're not only going to get the tote, the dowel tote coming included, you're getting the 21.5-inch upright, and we're going to include her famous 2 medium packing cubes as well for $149.99. We have 5 flexible payments available of, what is that? Because my flex pays on my sheet are wrong. $30. So 5 flexible payments of $30 to be able to get this at home. You also have free shipping and handling. You have the brand new beautiful blush nude. Is this not to die for? This is like jewelry. We were talking, Samantha and I were talking about, like, this is kind of that vintage kind of lady-like way like they used to travel back in the day when they got all dressed up. It looks so sophisticated and elegant, brand new, loving it. This was a top seller in our hour at 1 a.m. Then we also have the watermelon is now back in stock. This has been out of stock for like, I think almost 2 to 3 years. And now we have the watermelon back. Brand new color in the Bravo blue. This is kind of that beautiful slate blue, almost kind of have a hint of gray. Beautiful. This is gender neutral as well. Then you have the mustard. I said this looked very European with Samantha in the 1 a.m. and I agree, it certainly does, or she agreed, I should say. Then we have the koi orange, which is so happy and vibrant and bright. And then you also have it in your classic black. And then from that, that's gonna lead me to my very special guest. Laura Baker is joining us while Samantha Brown takes a little rest before her next airing. And I know you love to travel. I think weren't you just in Paris?
I wasn't just in Paris, and this is actually my actual luggage. I bought it from Samantha 8 years ago.
So many of us have.
When she first came here, and I have still been traveling with it. And
this is the burgundy, by the way.
It really is. This is the burgundy, and it's been all over the globe with me. And when she thinks about things with luggage, what she wants to do is give you peace of mind. She wants to give you ease of comfort, to be able to really enjoy your travels, right? Well, that's why it's so important to have good luggage, because if you've ever had bad luggage where the wheels have broken off or the handle's not working or it just isn't easy or convenient with the pockets, it gives our travel more stress. Travel's not supposed to be stressful. If you're going on vacation, it's supposed to be fun. And if you're going for work, the last thing you need is some added stress because of your luggage. So that's why Sam really thought everything out with this luggage.
She really did, and I know we're gonna dive in as well and kind of break all the features down, the packability, the fact that this Croco embossed is so upscale, the ease, and like there's no effort whatsoever when you travel now because it glides with those spinner wheels. If it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's pouring, everything, if you spill your coffee on it trying to go through security, guess what? No worries, no fretting, you're just gonna wipe it clean. But let's talk about everything you get included and just how it all works together. So this can all go on the airline. Like really, I don't have to check anything.
This is your entire carry-on. So this right off the bat is saving you $50 to $60 on the flight each direction sometimes too, right? Because all of this really goes in. This tote becomes your underseater. And of course, this is that 22-inch carry-on, which is legal size across all airplanes in the United States. So you don't have to worry about that. And it's actually legal size for most of your international flights as well. This has been the actual bag that I have taken for 10 days to Spain, 10 days to Denmark. I've taken this to Australia. It's gone to New Zealand. It went to France with me. So when I say I've taken international flights with this, I haven't flown as much as Sam has, unfortunately, but I have flown quite a bit. And I will tell you, it stands the test of time, and I've never, ever had a flight attendant look at me twice because, you know, it fits in that overhead compartment. You get to close that door. You know it's there. You know it's with you. You know it's safe, and you know where your belongings are as well.
It's so true. And I know with Samantha, she always talks about that, you know, how when you get onto the airplane and there's always someone, you get the bag over the shoulder, and then you're trying, you know, she says you either do the shuffle and then you try to get down the center, and then you try to lift it overhead. Like, This is just, let's reduce the stress.
Exactly.
Let's take the frustration out of traveling and make it easy. We also talked a little bit earlier about that, like, this could just be a weekend getaway. This could be just going to visit a friend and you're hopping in the car and you need a great little suitcase to throw all your essentials in for the weekend getaway. If you're a cruiser, this is fantastic. I know we have some great footage as well, guys. I don't know if we can show, and we're gonna open up the suitcase. It's how the packability of this really works. Because you're getting the 2 cubes coming included, everything fits in perfectly. I don't know, are we able to show that, guys? Okay,
I have it inside of here as well.
Yeah,
so
I know,
we can
but the
show
little
it to
video
you.
part is really nice.
Yeah.
It really
so if we can't, we can get to that in just a little while. So I'll show you some of the convenient features. First of all, you can see the wheels. It's spinning and spinning and spinning. I was dancing with it out there just a few minutes ago. 360-degree wheels, there are 4 of them. 4 of them means you're not tilting that luggage back to try and get it up and down. It also means because it's 360 degrees, if you want to just walk straight along with it, you don't have to be pulling it behind you or dragging it forward. It has the collapsible handle. Look at this. This is push button technology. So see me trying to lift this right here? It will not lift unless I push the button. When I push the button, it goes up. Guess what? It also will not collapse down unless I push the button. This is important for a couple of reasons, because the baggage handler then isn't going to grab this. They're going to grab this handle here that's built in for them there. So there's handles here that also go down flat. So when a baggage handler is taking it, if you are checking it, there's a handle there. For yourself, there's a handle there. And by the way, there's also a carry handle here on the bottom. So if you're lifting it up and you have to put it into that overhead compartment, no matter how you're getting it in or out, there's lots of ease of use there in order to be able to do that. It's that gorgeous Croco that you have on here, so it's easy to clean. Doesn't matter if it gets dirty, doesn't matter if you're going through rain or snow or sleet, because we get caught in lots of things when we travel, right? And then you can see just how much it fits in there. It comes with 2 of the packing cubes. So we typically use 1 packing cube, maybe for your clothing, maybe it's your accessories, maybe you like to separate things out. You wanna put your tops in one, you want to put your pants in another. We have the TSA approved bag, which we all have to have our liquids inside of now as we go through security. So it's easy to pull out and then snaps right back into your suitcase. Of course, those straps are really important too. And it comes with the 2 medium-sized packing cubes. If you want the larger ones, we have those available as well. We're going to show you that in a little while. And of course, lots of pockets for all of your planning, the things that you want to be able to keep at your fingertips, your scarves, your glasses, your earbuds. The dowel bag here actually slides right on top of the suitcase and locks into place. You can see lots of room in there. I would even use that as an overnighter. There's a hidden pocket on the bottom, and that back pocket in the back is actually RFID protected. So it's great for your credit cards and your passports and stuff
absolutely.
like that.
And then how many times are you like going through security and then you're like, what did I do with my passport? What did I do with my airline ticket?
We've all been there,
where's my
right?
driver's license? So I love, because Samantha, she said already has been on 17 flights this year. I mean, that's incredible when you think about it. So she's taking all of that expertise, all of that knowledge, and we love to watch her. We love to be inspired by her and know where to travel, where to go, where to eat, and really all the tips, tricks that she has learned, she is now incorporating into this exclusive luggage. There is nowhere else you can go to get it. So if you are fumbling with your passport and knowing where it is, there's that little RFID hidden pocket that glides right onto that 22-inch upright. To be precise, 21.5 inches. But to me, this makes traveling a dream. It could not be easier, and it doesn't matter if it's an airline, if it's a boat, if it's a cruise liner, if you are maybe on the subway. Because I remember when we went to San Francisco one time, like, you know, we flew in and then we jumped on the subway.
Take the train,
Take the train.
I do that in Boston, you do it in New York.
This is great to glide
you do it sometimes in Europe, just going from city to city. I mean, I did that in Paris, I did it in Spain, going from city to city. You're always getting on the trains. And the trains, listen, just like there, it's almost even tighter sometimes than an airplane, because you've got to get up the steps and it's kind of a headache and the whole thing, right? So to take that ease of travel out, you do have that great size. Okay, so we were talking about all the different compartments. What Sam did was give us things at our fingertips. So this is a great compartment here in the front. Maybe you want to put your sunglasses, your chargers. These are the things that you know you want to have at your fingertips pretty quickly, where you're not going to have to open your entire luggage when you're traveling. There's a larger pocket here that slides in. Let me see if I can show it to you from this direction. See how this goes right there? So this goes all the way to the bottom. It slides all the way, and this is where I tend to keep my cardigan, because listen, airplanes are always cold. They're kept at 65 degrees. They're always chilly. Doesn't matter if you move that little air vent off of you, it's always, always chilly. Then on the inside, look at the amount of organization. You have a mesh pocket here, a larger pocket here. I tend to put my little, you know, undergarments inside here that I don't want
Sure.
the world to see in case security does open up my luggage.
It's a good point.
It comes with 2 of the medium-sized packing cubes. So this one has the pants and this one has
All
7
dyed to
shirts in it,
match.
all there done together. And then what she did was, this one's actually kind of a little bit newer. It's a newer update. There's a mesh pocket on one side, and there's an additional mesh pocket now on the other side. There used to be just one pocket on one side that wasn't mesh, so you couldn't really see what was inside of it. So this time you can see what's inside of it, it can breathe, and it's there. And then of course we have that 311 bag, that bag that's so important. That's what the security is looking for. This is what you have to put your liquids inside of. So when you do that, you just simply unsnap it, because it snaps right in. You unsnap that, and then you put this outside on the belt, and then when it's done, you snap this right back into place, and you are good to go with the security there as well for the rest of the time, and all your liquids are there. One thing, have you ever bought a luggage without these straps? I did years ago.
Everything kind of jostles
oh
around.
My goodness, it was such a nightmare because I was going from city to city to city, and it didn't have that. You know, I didn't even think about it when I bought the luggage. And every time I'd get into the new city, I'd have to rearrange my entire luggage because it was such a mess.
Right.
So those really help to hold everything in place.
Yeah,
too.
and that's why we love Samantha, because she thinks of every little detail. She has done it, she has been there, she knows, and she wants your travel to be easy, to be stress-free, to be no more schlepping through the airport, no more running to catch a flight, and you're gonna do it in style. It is so elegant. You know, there's nothing worse than you put so much effort into getting dressed in the morning, to doing your hair, put your makeup on, your beautiful jewelry you get here from HSN, and your fashions. And then you go to travel and your suitcase is all duct taped up, and it's been beat up to, you know, come higher hill, you know, whatever that saying is, right? And then it's like, it just kind of ruins the whole look. Why not have something that is so well thought out and it's durable? 5-year warranty that you are getting. This is the burgundy option that we have available. We also have the 26-inch and the 30-inch available. I'm going to share with you in a moment. We'd love to walk you over and remind you that this is carry-on size, like, so carry-on approved. So that is going to fit perfectly inside. So you're not going to be the one that they go,
exactly.
Can you go put your suitcase in that
if
bin?
they see you, listen, they've got a good eye for
They
this.
do, don't
they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for many,
And
many
I'm an
years.
overstuffer.
You're an overstuffer.
I'm an overstuffer.
I get it. I am too.
I
Because
sit
I
on
like
it
to carry everything on, which is why those packing cubes are so nice, because
Right,
they actually help
right.
keep you organized and actually help save you space inside of that too.
Right.
One thing I didn't mention, speaking of overstuffers, if you buy too many souvenirs, guess what? And you can't bring everything home because your suitcase doesn't fit, this actually expands by 2.5 inches here.
That's
So
20%
it
more
expands,
packing
so it
room.
gives you a lot more room inside of there. Now listen, if you're traveling overseas at that point, once you expand it, you're gonna have to check it.
Oh, okay.
So, and all of your American Airlines, you're also going to have to check it with the exception of Southwest, they're the only ones. So
Okay.
Delta, United, American, you can carry them on when it's zipped closed, but the minute you expand it, you'll have to check it. But listen, at least you're only checking on the way home.
If
So if
someone sees you.
it gets lost, you don't have to worry about it.
No,
You know,
no, but
'cause
this is
you're ended up
intended.
at home.
Yeah, this is intended to be perfect to be able
Yes.
to take on the plane with you, so you can save money there. So I would love to give you an item number if you're looking for the 26-inch and the 30-inch upright. Maybe we can show it by the beautiful nude color, because I know I'll walk down there and show you. I love to be able to complete this whole ensemble. You want to come down with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Because I think, to me, if you can, if maybe it's a wedding gift, maybe it's a graduation gift, maybe your luggage has just seen a better day, the item number for the 2-piece, or you choose whether you want the 26-inch or you want the 30-inch, still 5-year warranty, that is going to be 080076. So that is your item number there, 080076. 26-inch or the 30-inch is available. And look how pretty it goes with the Today Special. So if you want to do the entire ensemble in the nude, look at that.
Well, and they all coordinate, obviously,
all
together.
coordinate,
Now,
right.
I will tell you that we tend to sell out of both of the larger sizes pretty quickly. I call the 26-incher, this to me is my 3-weeker. Okay, this is when I go on vacation for 3 weeks. I'm doing a really
Wow,
long
you get
trip.
a 3-week vacation?
Yeah, well,
That's
not
nice.
very often, but I have done it. On a couple of
Like, I want
occasions, I
3
have
weeks.
done it, I know.
Okay.
And then this one, I think is great if you're traveling with a husband and you guys want to share a suitcase that you check, because that way, instead of paying for 2 check suitcases, you're only
Yes.
paying for 1 one check suitcase.
I'm just gonna
that way,
tell you,
too.
this is my size suitcase, and I don't share it with anyone.
You know, I love you.
I don't share it with anyone. I just don't.
You take every pair of shoes with you, don't you?
I'm just
You're
gonna
so
say
cute.
I don't travel light. I know there's a price to pay for that, but I like to be prepared in case, you know, I gotta, you know, I just like to have the right outfit. And some days I might feel a little heavier than others, and my pants may feel tight because I had too much pasta or
We all
something.
do that.
So I want to be
We've all
prepared.
been there,
But
yeah.
I like the fact that you're getting options in our today's special.
And for storage purposes, by the way, they all nestle inside of each other. So the tote will go inside of the 22-inch, which will go inside the 26-inch, which will go inside the 30-inch.
Good point.
So that's great for storage purposes at home because you don't have to find room for all of this. All you have to find room is for the largest piece because the others will all then fit inside and nestle in together.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are available. And then we also have the 3-pack of packing cubes.
Yes.
Now you get 2 medium ones coming included, but if you would like an additional one, we had a lot of callers in the 1 a.m. in the midnight hour that were all talking about, you know, I'm packing for my whole family. We color code.
Exactly.
We add in different cubes, so we know everybody has their own cube color and they just grab their clothes and take it. I thought that was so smart. So that is gonna be $655,517, $655,517 on that. And it's $29.99 for a 3-pack of those. Now remember, you are getting 2 coming in the today's
So with
special.
the today's special, you're getting 2 of the mediums and they color coordinate back
Right.
to the luggage. Of course, if you want the 3-pack, it's a small, a medium, and a large. And I'm gonna show you that coming up in a little while.
Right.
But they will all 5, by the way, fit inside of this 22-inch carry-on as well.
That is awesome.
So that's the really amazing part. And you can, I love when you take the blue for your husband and maybe the watermelon for yourself, because that way when you pull these out, you instantly know this is my clothes, this is his clothes. You put them right into the drawer. You don't have to worry about your clothing being in a hotel drawer that might be dirty or used by somebody else. And it keeps you organized throughout the entire trip. This
So
watermelon
let's
color
go through.
is gorgeous.
No, I told
Isn't it?
Samantha I love that color.
I love it.
So here is the blush. So this is brand new today. This by far has been one of our top sellers along with that
Yes.
burgundy. So it is a blush color, but when you order, it's nude. So it's this really soft pinky blush color, but it's nude when you order. So you're going to get the Dowel Bag Tote with the RFID protection in the back right here. So if you're traveling, your passport, your ID, your flight ticket, you know, can go right there.
That's
or your
exactly,
passport,
yeah.
you know, your boarding pass.
All of that, yes.
Yeah, and then down at the bottom, you're gonna get 2 of your dyed to match packing cubes. So that is your entire today special for $149.99, free shipping and 5 flexible payments. I think it was $30, right? $30, okay. And then we move into your watermelon. This is
First
juicy.
time back for 2 years.
Yes.
It's sold out last time. You guys have been requesting Sam. You've been asking her to bring it back, and they finally were able to do it. I think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I know we think about watermelon and 4th of July, but this is year-round luggage.
Oh,
Listen, this is
absolutely.
beautiful. And
Well, I think I like that she always adds that Croco, not the Croco, but the cognac color.
yeah,
just grounds
it grounds it and it bases it out. Yeah, it really does. It makes it gorgeous, and it unites it with other things too in your wardrobe as well, which is really, really
It
nice.
does. And then we move into
Brand
a
new.
brand new shade. It's called our Bravo Blue. So this is your Bravo Blue. This is kind of like that slate kind of.
It is.
Grayish blue.
It's a much calmer blue. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue that is rich in a way without being overly bright. It's brand new. It's been really popular already so far, and I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's really, really pretty.
And then the mustard. I said this is like that European flair. It just looks so stately, so rich, so sophisticated. I just think this is the way to travel. This is like, they're gonna see you coming, they'll be like, ooh, she deserves an upgrade.
Part of my Paris trip was actually to Dijon, France.
Oh, look at you.
Where I got to taste lots of mustards, okay?
Oh, okay.
There. And this very much is that European mustard without being the yellow, that's that too sunshiny yellow. It's gorgeous, it's rich, it's still very elegant.
Yeah, this is definitely not like that big bird yellow.
Exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
sophisticated color. Then we move into the koi orange.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
So this koi orange is a very subdued orange. So it's, again, it's not one of those brighter colors. If you notice, everything in this palette is a little bit more subdued. It's a little bit more sophisticated in these colors. It's one of those, if you have the koi orange from before, but you've got sold out of the 26 or the 30-inch pieces, we currently have them available right in those sizes. sizes, because I know a lot of people were calling in and they sold out of those last time we had the koi orange on, so they couldn't get the matching pieces, so it's a great time to be able to pick up those.
Well, it is, because you have now, all colors are available, and you have that 26-inch and the 30-inch available.
Exactly.
You have the additional packing cubes, and you have her brand new like cosmetic bag.
That is the best.
Like the organizer.
I love it,
We can show you on hsn.com, but that is fantastic. That's brand new as well this morning. And then you have your black. Black is classic. Men, women, teenagers, a gift for a bride. I mean, I personally love for a gift for a bride to go with that, the nude.
I think so too. I think that nude, because it's such a blush color, is beautiful. I think for any of the bride, and honestly, it depends on what the bride's colors are. If her colors are blue, then it could be that. If she's got a little bit brighter colors, the watermelon could be. So, it'd be a really beautiful gift to be able to give them.
Whatever color you choose, you're not
going wrong. You're not going wrong at all, right? And you talked about the college graduates. I mean, we have the high school graduates that are going to college. My grandparents gave me luggage.
Oh, they did?
As a gift from high school.
That kind of started your adventurous side.
They really did, and it was such a beautiful thing. I'm very fortunate that my grandparents and my parents both passed on their love of travel and seeing the world. And so, because of that, they gave me luggage. Now, when I got my first set of luggage, let me tell you, there were no wheels.
Well,
there were no telescoping handles. Right? I was a lot older, they were a lot heavier, and they were not so enjoyable to travel with when you're lugging this thing around.
That's a good point.
It really was.
Yeah.
So now we've gotten really spoiled because we have amazing quality luggage that I know for a fact lasts a test of time. Because I have literally had this 22-incher in the burgundy, which I'm walking over to show you right now because it's the last color we have left.
It is the last color.
So this ironically happens to be the color that Sam also uses, Samantha Brown, right? But it just so happens to be the color that I have and I've traveled with as well. And so I love it for a number of reasons. To me, the burgundy looks classic, it's rich. And I also, no matter what, when you see your luggage, if you do check it, you see it on that carousel, you know which one's yours.
Yeah, that's what I said about the...
You always know.
In the 1 a.m., I said the same thing about the watermelon. Like, how many times you're at the conveyor belt and everybody's jammed up because everybody wants to go home, grab their luggage, right? And then head on out. I say when your luggage comes around, you instantly know that's your luggage. It's not duct tape. It doesn't look hideous. It's not falling apart at the seams. It has a 5-year warranty. This is built to last. Honestly, trip after trip, vacation after vacation. I said Monty has his own Samantha Brown suitcase.
That's so cute.
I know it sounds crazy, but we travel with Monty. He's our pet. He's like our fur baby. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. But one thing is, they need their suitcase. Monty has all his toys, his treats, his dog food, his leashes and things when we go hiking with him. So all that stuff goes in his suitcase, and he has his very own. I don't have to worry because I know the construction of the suitcase is solid. It's built well. It's functional. It's practical. From every nook and cranny and corner in the suitcase to the tote, you have packable space.
That's exactly right. I mean, and it fits so much in there. You'd be amazed about how many days you can really go. And even with the tote, so listen to, I mean, a lot of times we just consider a tote a purse, but this one has so much more thought process into it. So the very front has that neoprene pocket. So whether you're putting a tablet or a small laptop, maybe it's even your cell phone, it's going to have that extra protection there because it has a neoprene pocket built into that there as well. And of course, it zips closed. On the back side, it has the slide over, so it slides right over your handle if you wanted to slide over the handle of your carry-on luggage. And then of course, this is the peace of mind pocket. It has the RFID protection built inside of here. This is where you put your passport. This is where you put your ticket. Maybe it's, a quick credit card, your any ID. Those things, a couple of things that you need that's small, just at your fingertips really quickly and easily. So that way, when you're in line and there's 30 people in front of you and 40 people behind you, you're not the one holding up the line to get on the plane because everything you need is there. And oh, by the way, it happens to be protected by the RFID too. And then we have the dowel rods here on top. It makes it very trendy kind of bag. And you open it up on the inside. It has a double zipper, has a nice large pocket here on one side. You can put your wallet inside there. And then of course, the extra sweaters, maybe it's your magazines, maybe it's your books, maybe whatever it is that's gonna keep you busy. And all the things, I like to take hand lotion and hand sanitizer always. I take the hand wipes on the plane. and I wipe the planes down.
Are you kidding?
Oh.
You wipe the entire plane?
The entire plane. They should hire me. No, I do wipe a lot in my area, though, I will say.
Oh, I'm the same way.
Wipe the table, I wipe the seat, the armrest, the seat belt, you know, that you put on.
Hey, I do that even in the car. Like once I pump gas, like I am wiping my
Well, the last thing you want to do is get sick on your vacation, right? I mean, so take all preventative measures in order to not get anything on your vacation.
And with luggage like this, it just makes you feel better. You know, if you own Samantha Brown Luggage, it's an entire hour with her luggage, top of the line, 5-year warranty. We'd love to hear from you. 1-866-376-8255. We're showing you those packing cubes. You are getting 2 medium packing cubes. I told Samantha, I have like 5 of these, and I put my toiletries in one, I put shaving stuff in another one, like hair products, all my tweaked goes in one.
I know people who use the packing cubes at home just to keep their closets organized.
Oh, really?
So,
that's a good idea.
Isn't that brilliant, right?
Yeah.
So they keep
or
the
like
packing
seasonal
cubes
stuff.
Or seasonal stuff, exactly. So when they do things, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Because that way you have things and you kind of know where they are. You can even put a little piece of tape and marker across them if you want to. And so you have that all, and you can just see on the edge exactly what's happening. Plus, because it's clear on top, you're able to see inside as well. So great for traveling, amazing for traveling. I love packing cubes, but I also love them for at home, just for storage and convenience as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I mean, there's so many great ideas.
So we didn't finish. I didn't actually get to finish the bag. Yeah, it has the snaps that close there on the bottom, but this hidden pocket, look at this. We have an umbrella in it, but it's actually a water-resistant lining inside of there.
In there.
So this is...
If you swim like the last day before you check out?
Can I just tell you a story about this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that. I was in Iceland about a month ago, 2 months ago, I guess now.
You.
Well, you know. And so, we did the Blue Lagoon on the way to the airport, and I had a wet bathing suit, and this is where I got to go, right? Because that way you don't have to worry about what you're gonna do. And I even took my friend's bathing suit and put it in there as well. So you just wring it out, stick it inside there, and then you don't have to worry about everything your luggage getting wet or everything in your tote getting wet.
Like chlorine, sometimes the chlorine they put, like, I mean, obviously not at the Blue Lagoon, but I mean, the smell can sometimes with the chlorine and things like that.
But still there, it's a mineral water, so you know, there's a difference in the water, and you definitely don't want that. We were enjoying it so much. We missed our transport to the airport. So don't do that.
Well, at least if you have to book it through the airport to make your flight, look, I mean, I mean, look at the 1 finger spin. I mean, I'm telling you, the wheels are the ultimate. You have a nice thick grip handle as well. Over 1,600 have already been spoken for. So there you can see our counter down at the bottom of the screen, wildly popular on the day. We are celebrating the 8th anniversary of Samantha Brown here. She just won Emmy Award winner, not 1, but 2. And we are so proud and so honored, especially for Mother's Day, a mom of twins. She understands that when you're traveling, she wants to make it easy. She also wants to help you travel in style. She has been to over 300 cities, over 64 countries. So she knows what it takes to travel right with the right luggage. And for many of us who have watched her on PBS, who have watched the Travel Channel, she inspires us to really get up and go explore, go learn new cultures, go meet people. And this is the perfect way. When you have the right luggage, you just feel great, less stressed, and you can travel in ease, comfort, and style. The durability of this luggage is off the charts because we're talking about a 5-year warranty. It's built to last. She stands behind it. This is the luggage Samantha travels with. It is the originator, meaning over 8 years ago, Samantha launched this. It has been always a customer pick, always a customer pick. We have sold over 300,000 pieces of her Croco Embossed Luggage for good reason. It's elegant, it's sophisticated, it's built strong and durable, it's weather resistant, and then at the same time, it has always been a customer pick. Time after time, I think there's over like 1,200 reviews and counting on the Croco Embossed Luggage. And it's exclusive to HSN. There is nowhere else you can go to get it. 5 flexible payments of $30, free shipping and handling. The free shipping is the savings of like 15 bucks.
I know, it's absolutely
which is great.
amazing.
And we're gonna show you
I'm
those
doing
wheels.
this on purpose because I want you to really understand, this is one of the reasons why Sam's luggage comes with a 5-year warranty, and it holds up better than a lot of other luggages out there. Not only is it 360-degree wheels, but I want you to see this. I am literally giving this a shake, and you can see they're not going anywhere. So imagine this going over steps and through cobblestones and through mud and through rain and through snow and just being thrown all over the place, onto airplanes, off of airplanes. These things luggage gets a rough go of it, really. I mean, nobody wants to come back as a piece of luggage in their life, right? But look, the other thing I did here is because it's a silly thing that I just said. I know, I'm being goofy. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And so, but look at what they did here. We have the guards that are built in here because what happens, those corners often get the worst beating too. And so this way, it's literally just tied down really, really well into these corners. So you don't have to worry about the material ripping or scratching or anything like that in those corners, because they even built in guards on all 4 of the corners for that as well.
Yeah,
and I love this handle.
Yeah, you can, I love this.
You can see the grommets, yeah.
Every day I come into work, I have like, gosh, what did she say? It was like, must have been 4 or 5 years ago. I have the aqua in this one, and I come to work every day with it. So I said, I'm not traveling anywhere, but every day of my life, I'm utilizing a Samantha Brown suitcase. Why? Because I come to work with extra shoes, little undergarments, makeup, hairspray, all my stuff that I need for work. Maybe you're in a pharmaceutical rep and you have lots of binders and prescriptions and things when you go into the doctor's office to show them. Maybe this is for you. Maybe you're a crafter. Maybe you're a sewer and you're gonna be putting your Cricut in here, all your craft supplies because you're going to your girlfriend's house or you're going to a crop. So yes, it's about traveling at the heart and soul of this brand, but to expand beyond that is really pretty smart, because this is something that you can utilize every day in your life if you're schlepping a lot of stuff.
It's true.
And I certainly do. So to me, I wouldn't be without them. And I've been using that same suitcase. I've not had to replace it. I throw it in and out of the back of my trunk. It gets kicked around in the host room because there's like 5 suitcases in that host room because we all bring stuff in and out. But we're gonna run through
It's really all about the ease of life. And it doesn't matter whether it's your ease of life, your daily life, or your travel as well. This is the burgundy that we've been looking at.
Okay, so this is your burgundy. And this is the only option that has this mocha, like espresso brown trim. The other trim is all going to be like a cognac trim.
It's true. Yes,
so
this is much darker.
Yes, it is.
It almost looks black, almost, but it's not.
And that's the most popular today.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the most popular.
Good.
And just as we kind of walk past this, I want to show you here, this is the carry-on size check. This is when we all cringe when they say, go put your bag in there. No, I don't want to put my bag in there. Don't make me do it. But now you'll be happy to do it. You won't even need to do it because they just have that eye.
Well, we all recognize this thing at the airport. Sometimes it can be dreaded for us if we're not sure if our luggage is going to fit because we're
That's
going,
why I drive.
okay, we do not want to be called out and have to check our luggage and pay extra for it and the whole thing. So you see it right here. It fits beautifully right inside there. Every single American airline is going to accept this, even when it's folded. When it's expanded, because you can get an extra 2.5 inches on it, then Southwest will even accept it that way. And I have been on numerous international flights, because international is usually 21.5 inches. And so you should check the airline you're flying with, but that actually measures out to exactly 21.
Yeah, it's 21.5. So she says here in the States, and then if you're going over to Europe, as she mentioned earlier, and you just mentioned 21.5. So it's gonna be fine, no problem. So that was your burgundy. Then we move into your classic black, and that has the touches of that cognac trim in that Croco embossment, even all the gold hardware, the nameplate. You can see the pull tabs. You even have some stud detailing on the corners. Everything is elevated. Everything is first class. Everything is just making it easier for you to travel in ease with less stress, less frustration, but everything is always at your fingertips.
This is the luggage that you're going to get compliments on. Every time I'm in the airport with my Sam Brown luggage, somebody always asks me, where is it? Who's it from? Where did you get it? Because they love the compliments.
It's funny you say that, because even when I'm coming down the long hallway to the host room and I have my Samantha Brown in the aqua, everybody stops me and says, whoo, that's so pretty.
That's gorgeous,
and I'm like,
right?
Samantha, I'm like, everybody still asks me, and I'm like, Samantha Brown, who do you work at HSN? But yeah, you will get compliments.
You do.
And then here is your koi orange.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Soft and a muted orange, but still an orange out there. If you have any of the girls that you in their life going off to college this year, and maybe their college colors have some orange in it, wouldn't that be fun without screaming, you know, whatever the name of the university is? It's having that school spirit, it's having that sunshine in your life without just, you know, it's a very elegant, sophisticated way to do so.
And don't forget, you get the tote, you get the 22-inch upright, exact measurement is 21.5, and then you're getting the 2 medium packable cubes. Then we move into the Dijon mustard. This is the mustard color, and like this is just that old world kind of European vibe.
It is. It's very designer inspired,
Yes.
in this mustard here that you're getting here from France. And so you can just see how gorgeous it is. It's a brand new color that we're bringing to you for the very first time. And again, this is another one of those that people are going to stop you and say, oh, that's gorgeous. And you'll know it's your luggage. That's the nice part about it. There's no tying a big pom-pom around it or putting straps on it, because you're gonna know it's yours.
Yeah, I always see people who tie the bandanas.
The bandana, yes.
Yeah, and my mom has like all this colorful string that she wraps around it. But my mom has since traded up to Samantha Brown as well, so she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. But you know what? I actually, you know, that just made me think my niece is graduating. I'm like, this would be a good gift for her for today.
Great gift, yes.
It is, because I know she loves to travel and is always so adventurous. Here is another new color today. This is that Bravo blue, but there's more of that slate kind of grayish blue.
It's very slate. It has a hint of gray inside there, so it's
steely.
It is. I love that. That's a perfect explanation for it. A steely blue.
Yes, and then we move over into the juicy watermelon, but still in a classy, sophisticated way, as always with Samantha
This
Brown.
watermelon is the most gorgeous pink I think I've ever seen, quite possibly. I absolutely love it. It's vibrant without being overdone. You guys loved it when we had it here 2 years ago. You've been begging Sam to bring it back, so Samantha Brown said, okay, we'll bring it back for this TS.
And the Today Special, and it's been 2 years since we've had this as a Today Special. And I don't believe, I can have my producer double check, but I'm not sure the Croco embossment is gonna be back as a Today Special. So this is your one time to be able to get it. And think as we move into summertime and we're all traveling, even if it's a road trip or you're going on a cruise. We had a caller in the 1 a.m. that was talking about wanting to go, her dream vacation was to go to Thailand.
Oh,
so
one of mine too, yes.
Yeah, so I just think if you have that dream vacation that you're traveling or you're really kind of saving up for, this can be the start of all good things to happen, right? You project what you want to happen. If it's a great vacation, this could be the start. You get it at home, you see it, you can manifest it, get that great vacation, and then you're gonna travel in ease and style and comfort, and you have all the room needed, and you're not gonna be schlepping through the airport. The final color is in the nude. This is brand new today. The nude by far, along with the burgundy, has been a top seller. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is that beautiful, soft ballet plush pink.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
it
so
really
serene,
is.
isn't it?
It's very serene. It's gorgeous. It definitely screams bridal, like you were talking about earlier. But I just fell in love with this color. We were just now launching it, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't really need new luggage, but maybe I need new luggage because I just love the color of it.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I finally got to the point where I started throwing out my old luggage.
Well,
like so if I got a new Samantha Brown, my husband's like, if you buy a new suitcase, you can buy it. And it's not like he literally tells me I can or can't buy something, but you know, we're a team together, so we talk about purchases.
Of course.
And it was funny because he says, if you get a new Samantha Brown, just throw out an old suitcase. And I'm like, done.
Well, and it's easy to do because we all have those old suitcases.
I don't mean like a brand new one, but I mean one that's falling apart.
We all have the suitcases with a zipper. By the way, these have self-repairing zippers, but that zipper might not be working. It's not sticking right. The wheel's starting to come off. The telescoping handle is jiggling. You know it's going to break. We all have, because, you know, listen, they take a beating. So after years and years and years, they're not going to be able to hold up forever. That's why Sam gives you a 5-year warranty on these, which is really, really incredible. So we can always find a reason to be able to get the new luggage because we know that something's got to go out the door. Or sometimes, just like you said, they have to be repurposed. You know, sometimes you use one piece of luggage and it's just permanent. I have one of my Sam Browns as my permanent day bag. It's my work bag. It lives in my car. It never leaves my car. It has my extra pair of shoes. It has my hair stuff, has my makeup, all of that stuff.
Same here. Okay, now we also want to share with you, if you would like to expand your options and build upon the core, the heart of our today's special, which is your 22-inch, your Dowel bag, and your 2 packable cubes, cubes and you want the 26-inch upright or you want the 30-inch upright. This could be for like a family of 4 or a family of 2 or whoever, 3.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, this is quite big. I mean, there's a lot of room to pack stuff in here. I joke and say this is my suitcase, and I don't joke. Actually, this is the suitcase I pack up.
Well, this is for the ladies like you who love to take lots of clothing options, okay?
Or
so
families.
it can be that, but it's also, I think it's great, like this would be a wonderful thing for my parents because my dad and my mom could share it. My mom would get most of it. let's not joke. But then they only have to pay to check 1 bag instead of paying to check 2 bags. And then you just take your carry-on with you and you put a little bit of extra clothing in there. Then you have your 2 suitcases and he puts a little bit and you each put a little bit also, by the way, if one of them ever gets lost, then you always have clothing on you too. So that's a great tip.
This. If you're traveling by yourself and it's just you, and let's say you are an overpacker like me. I know Samantha Brown gives us all kinds of great tips on how to travel and pack right, how many pants, how many shirts, and I hope you follow that. But even for me, I find it challenging. So my point is, even if you check a bag and then this goes on the airline with you, then you get off the plane and you go to the conveyor belt to get your suitcase. A lot of us have those ones you still have to kick back and do all that, and then you're like still trying to lug like through the airport, right? Well, look at this. I could be by myself and I just want you to see. Look how nice. I'm just
You don't look like you're stressing at all.
I am not stressed. I might go and get myself a cocktail in the lounge if I need to turn. Look, no problem whatsoever.
You are so cute.
Right? It's so true though. And I mean, look, I'm gonna make myself dizzy.
I love it. You're dancing.
It is like dancing.
You're totally dancing. And it's the ease of dancing.
It's the perfect dance partner. I like that.
Yes, they never step on your feet or your toes.
Never. Okay, I don't know, Rob, who's calling in, so. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go out to Nevada and we have Patricia standing by to say hi. Hi, Patricia.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I tried to get through to you earlier, but your time ran out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have probably 13 or 14 pieces of Samantha's luggage.
Wow, so tell us, how does it perform? How does it travel? How are you traveling with ease and less stress now?
Well, in February, I just ordered my second of the 25-inch in the black and the mocha.
Okay.
Because I'm still traveling, but now my husband cannot lift or move the luggage, so that leaves me doing it, and I'll be 81 in July.
Wow. That's it. Well, you sound very youthful 81 there, Patricia.
Well, I just want to tell you, her luggage hangs up nice. I just wish the airlines were a little more careful with it.
I know, we all feel that way. But, you know, do you find that it's easy to pack and it's easy to, you know, maneuver through the airport when you're traveling?
It is. I'm a military brat, so I learned to pack real well very young. And the last trip we were on just recently was a cruise. And I got 19 of my husband's T-shirts in the large cube.
Oh, boy, you are a great packer.
Patricia. Patricia, I want to come visit you, and we're going to do a suitcase intervention where you teach me how to pack.
That's fun.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary, but it's just, it's convenient, and like you said, you just pull out what you need, put it in the drawers on the cruise ship or in the hotel.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, Patricia.
And, I do have a funny story for you. We were coming back from a cruise through the Panama Canal last fall.
Yes.
And coming out of the airport, we went up to the conveyor belt, and like I said, I handle the luggage now because he can't. Right. And there were 3 of them come down off the ramp. There were 2 black ones and a blue one.
Right.
And just, you know, all 3 of the Croc. And so I reached for my 2, and the other lady reached in front of me and started to get mine. And I said, well, here, the blue one must be yours, and those 2 are mine. She says, how do you tell them apart? And I said, look at the handles.
Right.
And what I have done from traveling on cruise ships for convenience, because you get a warehouse full of luggage to go through.
Wow.
I have bought very bright material, and I've sewn little wraps around my handles, so now I can spot my Samantha Brown in a hole there.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, Patricia, happy travels to you. Thank you for your service as well. We appreciate you. I know if Samantha Brown was here, she would have loved